Pax Stetson and the Loyola Cubs, huge 5-setter in the regular season finale against the Huntington Beach Oilers. Obviously, you guys have gone the distance so many times this year. The tough one against Maricosta. You had the 5-setter victory earlier against Redondo, but obviously coming off the 3-setter in the finals of the tournament that didn't go your way. So Pax, when you're up 2-0, you're at home, and then all of a sudden you're in a fifth. Are you guys trying to keep that out of your head in terms of the past experiences, or are you trying to use it as learning experiences and channel it as motivation to get across the finish line?
I think we're definitely trying to channel it. Our coach really came in telling us to stay together and just play our game. It's happened before, and we're just trying to break that habit. Going to 5 and unfortunately losing. What was
the biggest point of emphasis? I mean, obviously, you had so many guys contributing, both offensively and defensively, but just in terms of just staying present, point by point, and and really putting pressure on them and serve receive. Like, what was the point of emphasis for you guys in that fifth set?
Definitely staying together and just still playing our game. We had a lot of boys calling for the ball. I really liked that. My confident hitters, made a easy decision. All my hitters are hot. There's no wrong choice.
I mean, in the third and fourth sets, it wasn't like, it's 25, 23, 27, 25. I mean, obviously it wasn't like you guys, you completely lost momentum and gave it away. Like, did that give you guys the reassurance that it's like, look, it's play here, it's play there. You guys had like 3 and 4 point runs in all 4 sets. It's like, look, if we can be the one to land that that first big blow, that first stretch, what you did from 6-6 to 9-6, 10-6, and force them to play catch up. You'd done it all the previous 4 sets. It's like, hey, we don't need to do anything different. Just be the one to get them out of system first and produce that first big surge. Like, was that reassuring based on the way the first?
That's exactly how our coach said it. He said we need to go there strong. As long as we win these first couple points and side out, we have this game because of just the sheer talent we have on all fronts, really.
Yeah.
We just needed to stay consistent, and really, I'm really impressed with the passing game. That made it really easy for me today, and just all my hitters.
Both sides serve big, but you guys were so much more efficient down the stretch. Even when Blake, when Logan's back there and Benjamin's back there, and they bring in the lefty off the bench, and you guys were so efficient, and obviously guys were doing such a great job, from obviously Matt, who's just an animal on the back line, but everybody was getting you ball in system, and even when you didn't, you guys still made the best out of not exactly artistic situations. Like, how huge is this coming off the battle with Redondo and the tournament final, just to give you guys that reassurance and that belief that it's like, look, on any given night, we can beat anybody, not just in the state of California, but the United States.
That Redondo game, that was a huge loss for us. We were going in, they were missing a couple starters. We really thought we had that, and it kind of did just fall apart. I think it did start a little bit with the passing in the 5th set, and this game is huge for us going into the next season. Playoffs, and I think it really just proves that we are, up there and we can win this. It is anyone's game. All these teams are super competitive, and it's just whoever balls out that night.
Yeah, obviously, the battle that you guys had with Maricosta, I know you'd love to have another one there, whether it's at Cerritos College or in your gym. But obviously, you guys, Maricosta, Redondo, Huntington Beach, if Corona Del Mar kind of maybe regains their form from earlier in the year, but I really felt like it was almost like a de facto Final Four preview in the last 2 days that we had the Redondo Maricosta rematch last night, and you guys in Huntington Beach tonight. And if somebody other than those 4 teams is going to win this thing, that's going to be a huge mountain to climb. Especially, not just because of your guys' respect and always carrying the memory in your hearts of Braun, but obviously for a group that has so many seniors, and you don't know through the Southern Section playoffs and Lord willing, help providing the regional playoffs, how many times you're going to be in this gym again? Like, how special was tonight to be able to finish off the regular season like that?
Yeah, no, these seniors, I mean, JP just joined our team this year,
Yep.
but really, he's had a bond with most of these players most of his life. And it really is special to be able to play together just in our home gym this last time. And now I'm just excited to play more.
Yeah. As long as people have to come here, that means it's going to be a tough assignment, especially when you got Pax Stetson, one of the best setters in California, and such a diverse, multifaceted offense. 55 assists for you, and a huge 5-set victory over the Huntington Beach Oilers. Pax, stay healthy, and best luck to you and the team in the playoffs.
Thank you.